Good evening, everyone. I'd first like to welcome our superintendent, Dr. Fisher-Mueller, school committee members, honored guests, our school's administration, and of course, our graduating class of 2018. It's been a long, stressful, but exciting year. After the strenuous weeks of AP testing, long sports seasons, countless rehearsals, late night study sessions, and waking up in a cold sweat, just dying for that letter you wrote back to yourself in 7th grade. Now here we are on a beautiful night in our caps and gowns. Today, I don't have some eloquent speech for you. They left that for the smart kids over there. However, I do say smart with some air quotes because I actually did find out yesterday that in 3rd grade, I had a higher grade in penmanship than Chris did. So who's the real valedictorian? You decide. However, I do have my own take on my 4 years here. I'd first like to ask all the graduating class to close your eyes for just a second. Take a moment and just ask yourself this question. How did I spend my time in Canton High School? Was I always practicing my instrument? Did I never stop reading books? And I'm sorry to my English teachers, but that wasn't me. Did I spend too much time with friends? Did I take 20-minute long bathroom breaks every class? Now, I understand that all 255 of you probably have a different answer. But the one thing that connects us all is the fact that for the past 4 years, we've been trying to reach this point. This is our graduation. Enjoy it. Over these long 4 years, I've seen our grade not only grow up, but I've seen them begin to better our school in so many different ways. I've seen us do a complete overhaul of our fall rally, turning it into an amazing event with a very handsome and funny MC. I've seen our grade revolutionize CHS sports, starting a new robotics team and creating an instant powerhouse not only around here, but around the world. And if you're sleeping on the robotics team, I'm sure they'll wake you up on Scholastic Honors Night. I've seen a high school student section that has transcended the game of studies for years to come. That's probably got something to do with Canton's biggest fan, besides Frankie, of course, and our new theme, No Names, No Numbers. Please give Pat's blog a read. Yet, after all these accomplishments that have happened personally and collectively, it feels as if we don't really appreciate how much CHS is going to miss us. Seriously, Mrs. Sullivan, how are you going to do it without Kate Devine? I can guarantee that most of us here today have spent most of our last 4 years bouncing from one goal to the next, all in an attempt to achieve the goal of graduating and moving on to a new start next year. Well, I understand that's how we are as teenagers in 2018. We are so focused on the future that we forget to enjoy the present. Think of the best moments of your 4 years here. Did you ever take a second and just relish in the moment? Or were you so concentrated on what was happening next that you didn't give yourself the chance? A few weeks ago, my English teacher, Miss Ashley, asked me what I would miss most about Canton High School. And despite the countless hours I've spent in and around this campus, I drew a blank. I'm standing here today as the embodiment of our class, and I now realize what I will miss most about Canton High School. It's all of you. The best part of my past 12 years in the Canton school system was sharing the moments like this with all of you guys. Every memory made was not a product of our school, but rather a product of the people that surrounded us. We are all so goal-oriented that we forget what's going on around us. Remember, it's not too late to take in that moment and let it all sink in. While high school might be ending, there's plenty of time to start soaking up moments like these. In a few short months, we'll all be on to new beginnings. Whether you're serving our country, going right to work, or following up school with 4 more years of school, whatever your next years may bring you, I urge you, class of 2018, please don't forget the wonderful people of our class, and please don't let these moments pass you by. Thank you and congratulations.